I'm interested. What makes Gage Gage?
Gage. Like me personally.
What's the rundown of your life?
My rundown of my life is I like to entertain people.
Uh-huh.
I think that's my whole life story. Like I've always so I don't know if you know this, when I was talking a little bit about Shay Carl starting Maker Studios and then Disney bought it. Maker Studios was a company that like partnered people for YouTube so YouTubers could make money, right?
Okay.
And I did that at like 10, 11 years old, and I used to make little gaming videos, and I actually got up to 1 million total views and 4,000 subscribers back in the day. I was making gaming videos every day, just being this little 11, 12-year-old girl. And that was like when I first got around like editing software and film and video, and that's when it's kind of weird that I dipped into that and just loved entertaining and making videos, and just like the whole process of coming up with an idea and then making it like that publish button and like it's live for anybody in the world to see. That made me addicted. And so then, of course, I grew up, started dancing professionally, and then went to college for dance, and I started shooting dance films, and just like I loved entertaining. So, but overall, I think that's kind of my whole goal, is to kind of, I realized, like, especially making film, I found something that's like going to make income and let me travel and be happy, and I'm passionate for, which is film and video and tech and all those things that all kind of go into this like whole thing of owning Gage One Studios.
Yeah.
Creative wise and how I'm giving back wise and how I'm trying to grow as a human, like as an individual, I'm like, I need something, of course, that builds this podcast. So, you know, that's why I kind of love this so much, is because I get my creative out, I get to talk out, get to have fun, get to meet so many new interesting people. That's the fun part. You know what I'm saying? So I think what makes me is just like chasing, like whatever I've always wanted to do, I did. Like
That's
I
awesome.
wanted to make gaming videos, I did it. Wanted to
Awesome.
dance, did it. Want to make a video in New York, did it. If I want to go to Minnesota, did it. Shoot weddings, did it. Like podcast, did it. All on low budgets, but I fucking did it. You know?
Yeah, and then it's cool too, because like you're never gonna look back and be like, man, I wish I did that.
Right.
It's like I've been doing that recently, where I'm like, I wish I wasn't the way that I was in high school. Like I wish I would have fought for things more.
Right.
Like,
No,
wouldn't
but
have been such a pushover.
No, I feel it. Even though because I've done a lot of things I want to do, but there are things like that still. Like I think of like I didn't go to my senior prom. Like, you know, and to this day, and I'm like, I don't know why the fuck it bugs me, but I'm like, why didn't I go to my senior prom? I couldn't find one girl. Like, you know, like you're all sad as fuck. Like, but seriously, like that's like one of those things that I wish I did, but it's just trying to do everything, especially with the big things. It's like if you have a career or an idea or something you love doing, that's where you really have to put your effort in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get shit done. I tell people that all the time. Like,
just fight for it.
Fight for it, seriously. Because people are like, oh, well, when I make money, when I do this, there's always a when. It's like, don't focus on the when. Do it. Like, now. Like, I don't have any of the right equipment to make this shit work, but I am.
Yeah.
It's just because the equipment I had for the film business and some other extra small things that I bought, just whatever I could do to make it work so I can do it. You know, and throughout time, grow it.
You know, 10 years from now, the podcast is going to be in a great studio.
Fuck, I hope so. You know, just be like a full studio.
That would be so cool.
That would be so wild. That's the goal, is to grow it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's so fascinating, too. Like, watching growth. I mean, and then also, I was going to say, we grew up in just the bad time for YouTube. Because, like, if we were just a little bit older, we could have, like, had really successful YouTube channels.